The Japanese monster has forced the whole world to respect him. Blistering speed, knockout power, and raw animalistic aggression. Every name in the division now fears Naoya Inoue.
A fearsome flurry, and he's got him with a left decision against the Russian. Three-punch combination, goes back to it again! Oh!
Oh, look at this! Little showboat, trying to draw him in and then firing off. Oh, it's another one.
But standing in front of him is a new threat, a far more dangerous challenge than anyone has faced before. And this undefeated beast will give Naoya Inoue serious problems.
Weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain. That's a blessing.
He will defend his Ring Magazine Championship December 27th against David Picasso. I think he's a pretty good fighter. Mexican, young, exciting.
Pulverizing all his opponents with mainly a destructive left hook.
Tiene
razón, lo que tiene que hacer. Está a nada de terminar muy mal golpeado.
El presidente del organismo, me llama la atención lo de Luis.
Tentes al sudor.
Sí, no, este tape no funciona para eso, pero creo que a lo mejor.
I like that dude. I like how he fights, and I can tell you that this is not going to be an easy one.
Very precise. Nice hooks.
Beautiful work in that.
He's very fundamental. He does a lot of the same things really well.
Body shot
there.
The last man standing, Alan David Picasso, is the mandatory challenger for Inoue's super bantamweight belt. And with 31 wins at only 24 years of age, the 5'8" assassin, who hails from a long list of Mexican legends, has all it takes to hand Inoue his first loss.
Now 25-0. Media. La larga se la deja Mejía para que entre y lo recibe rápidamente Picasso.
1 minute 24 seconds.
The retrieve running around, that's it.
I got him.
The bellow and the corner has the towel, and there it is, it's over.
Way travels up divisions, right? He's that athlete that's going to be just as athletic as him.
Up jab, uppercut I was talking about earlier. I really like the left hand of Picasso, the way that he doubles and triples.
In just a few weeks, two unstoppable forces will collide and only one man will walk away.
Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse.
But he chose to take on Crazy A here tonight. He's getting exactly the...
This fight cannot go the distance, and in this video, we are going to break down who has the greater chance of victory.
Atención Omar, derecha arriba.
Change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop up.
Two virtuosos.
Alan Picasso is an artistic genius in the ring, despite his thin resume. Some say his fights are like paintings.
So a full 10 count and it's a...
Jab, uppercut I was talking about earlier. I really like the left hand of Picasso, the way that...
Well, on the 15th of July 2023, in front of a sold-out crowd in his hometown in Mexico, Picasso had a tough opponent on his tails. Standing across from him was Sabelo Ngebiñano.
Estamos en vivo desde el fabuloso arroyo, desde las redes en la esquina azul. Pantaloncillo negro con oro, con un peso oficial de 120.8 libras.
That night, he announced himself to the world.
Almost an hour, they weren't gloved up. Neither fighter had a chance. Both try.
That makes a lot of sense. They come in late, but they have no time to...
Then they both agreed to test each other's grey matter in the pocket.
This is their warming up.
And in the back, there was no room to do this.
Nothing. They literally changed. They literally grabbed their hands right next to each other.
Picasso refused to be intimidated in the face of a dangerous opponent.
The black and yellow.
A key factor in the later rounds. As he tries to throw the shots and tire him down.
Picasso is fine.
Yeah, you can tell right away. He's an aggressive, but he likes to pick his shots very well.
Looking for clean counter shots, he exchanged with bravery.
Hooks to the body, hooks upstairs.
Yeah, whatever instruction the corner Savato's given.
His brutal body shots were now in array.
But Picasso digging to the body. Now this is Picasso wants to start dictating the pace. Zaballo's not going anywhere. He's actually throwing it.
By the third round, he was starting to release the kind of shots that could send his opponent to the shadow realm.
Where is it? Answers with a couple of his own. Best shot of the night so far for Picasso lands. Tight with that right hand, and in the corner, in trouble. Holds on. Referee separates him quick.
He converted the loud Mexican music to melodic strikes.
Nice left hook for the body.
Hey, Bobby, so just remember, when you interview people,
Picasso's shots to the liver were now starting to take effect.
Always hold on. You can tell his intensity
Body shot though.
has just dropped.
he sounded distorted.
Left hook.
Picasso with a good job of landing the left hook
Picasso
to the body.
goes right back to the body. Nice exchange. Right to the body.
Picasso the power urging him on.
He turned the once overconfident challenger into a shriveled cock.
The right side of his body.
His insides pounded to dust.
Right now.
Nah, he's still defending himself.
He's still defending himself. Yeah.
Halfway through the contest, Sabello's corner decided he had taken enough punishment.
Playing non-stop. Zaballo on the retreat, running
Oh, that one got
That's
him.
it.
I got him.
That looks like
Sabello and the corner has a towel, and there it is. It's over.
And very easily, he won the WBC Silver Super Bantamweight title. Picasso had destroyed an elite opponent and announced himself as one to watch out for.
Stoppage. He's now 25-0, 14K. And he's showing the logo of Pumas.
Alan David!
His first title at only the age of 22. The Mexican said post-fight, "I have many dreams, and today we achieved one of those."
¡Picasso!
Lo más importante es el campeonato mundial en estos momentos, pero ahora estamos enfocados en ganar el sábado y...
Leave an impression and take a redemption. Just feel no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11. It's time for progression. Oh! Could try to put the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break.
Now 25 years old and still undefeated, Picasso isn't some undefeated padded can crusher that has been dug up to feed to Inoue. Rather, Picasso is an undefeated padded contender who Zanfer has been building up to be a champ for years. But at the top of the food chain is Naoya Inoue. No one wants to fight him, and boxers are afraid of him.
Decision against Rush.
Signing a contract to fight him is like being locked in a cage with a bloodthirsty beast who will start hunting you down from the very first seconds. When Naoya Inoue chased his first title, after crushing opponents one after the other in Japan, the monster wanted to make an even bigger splash in America. But first, an American champion, Antonio Nieves, in front of his home audience, wanted to steal Inoue's opportunity for fame in an exciting but brutal bout.
In the dressing room, let's have a good, clean fight. Listen to my commands. You take yourself at all times. Good luck.
And he's called the Monster, Andre, because of his knockout power in the 11 knockouts in 13 fights. But according to CompuBox, he jabs than any other top fighter in the world and lands the second most per round of any top.
Eyes peeled right now on this fight because Inoue, those who have seen him and followed him have been saying such.
You can see early that his father taught him well. He's fundamentally sound, and that power he has behind those fundamentals.
Punch. He's trying to time him in between. Whenever Inoue to get his shot in there first.
So Nieves has already. By the way, he extends the jab to maximum impact.
By round 2, Inoue went after him with ferocity, attacking with mainly the destructive left hook.
I don't know. Sure. Because obviously you can get caught with a clean shot. Good shot from the other.
Right hand, but power's obvious. Inoue has never been knocked down, technically, although he did.
Vicious left hand to the body from Inoue.
He's a 115-pounder, boy. He's going with some force.
You can hear those shots.
I think at the end of the day, if there was one,
it's always in position to punch, regardless of what it's a punch.
Drives Nieves back just a little bit. Left hand to the body, placement rather than power. Now combinations.
modify his style.
A lot of time between now and then, though.
We're talking a lot about the power of Inoue, but as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, he's steady, but he's a pick-em type puncher, not necessarily a combination.
He'll respond to an opportunity if it wasn't his plan to do so.
Absolutely.
He's a pick-em type puncher until he gets his guy hurt, and then he throws in combination.
I like that.
The trainer has an unenviable task because what's impressive about Inoue is here he is against a
But I think he does, even though it's only the 4th round out of 12, he does need to keep a close eye on Nieves. Nieves is a tough kid, but he is taking a lot of punishment right now, and it starts.
That can't hurt him as his banking career goes forward, and he said, I'm never going to give up my like that. And by the way, I mentioned that CompuBox has him throwing more jabs per round than any other top fighter in the sport, an average of 37 coming in. He's throwing 41 jabs per round here tonight.
Wow. A tremendous rematch in the main event. This is his American TV debut. We all know he's good. It's just a kind of sameness to every round and an extended fight.
And now in round 5, it looks like Nieves.
In the 5th round, a thumping left hook to the body and another left hook sent Nieves to the canvas and made him rethink all his trash talk.
And lands a body shot on an authority.
1 or 2 more of those, you could end this fight, Jim. Andre, this is what you did again.
On the round, Inoue stalking.
There it is.
Another body shot with a left hook. That one hurt Nieves as well.
Right back, but I literally don't think you should throw another punch other than a hook to the body.
And there's another one. And there's another one. Did punch in boxing. I don't care who you are, who you're fighting, where you've been brought up. Learn to throw the left.
The one-sided domination continued in the 6th round as Inoue, in complete cruise control, walked down Nieves.
That last round.
Bernard Hopkins against Oscar De La Hoya. Arturo Gatti against Leonard Doreen. How many
prey in front of him? So he's going to continue to throw that left hook to the body, and it's a damaging thing to do. Like, why do the right to the body? And Nieves looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to do that.
Another left hook to the body. Listen to the sound when those left-hand body shots land. That is a Dane Mosley. Over and over and over. The sledgehammer left to the body. Big things from me in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now.
The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves in a minute.
He's bleeding now, and who knows what's going on internally in his rib cage.
Another left to the body.
After the ringing of the bell, the American's corner rightfully decided he had taken enough punishment. His corner didn't want to go to jail for malpractice.
The winner and still undefeated and still the reigning and defending WBO.
In 2025, Naoya Inoue has won against 3 major opponents.
He'll say, come on. All right. Belts, including the Ring Magazine title.
2 vicious knockouts against Kim Ye-jun and Ramon Cardenas.
Look like, Tess. This is what greatness look like. This is what the pound-for-pound fighters in the game supposed to be.
Then a clear victory over Murajon Akhmadaliev. If Inoue manages to get through Picasso, Inoue would have managed to defend his undisputed status this year alone, more than anyone in this era has in total, with the exception of Canelo, 4 fights in a year. The monster is chasing greatness.
Desde el fabuloso Arroyo,
However, a champion Picasso in his physical prime and undefeated in over 30 fights is an appropriate matchup for the monster.
Weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain. It's a blessing.
Picasso is a solid fighter and a model professional. He has passed the test put in front of him, and with his neuroscience degree, Picasso will take his shot at the top and has a way to pivot if it doesn't go his way.
Y reposta con un gancho bene. 25-0. La media. La larga se la deja Mejía para que entre y lo recibe rápidamente.
Has the reach advantage on his side. 24-0-1 with 13K.
Who wins this fight? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments.